Hello guys, so in today's video we're looking at Euro AUD and the brokers that I use and platforms are in the description below. So firstly we look at structure, and as you can see here the market was just pushing up, creating higher highs and higher lows. And for the current structure you can see that we had a break around here. We also had a break around this area here, of which that shows that we are in an uptrend, and then maybe you'll be looking for some buys here or continuations around that point, of which the market changed character. And for those who watched yesterday's video will already know that this is your swing high here, this is your swing high, and then this is your swing low within this point here. Let me just remove this BOS for a minute so that you can see what I'm talking about. And this is your lowest point. So within this area, that's your trading range, and then you look for continuations. So if we have a break within this low here, it means that we have changed character in form of looking for selling opportunities in this case, guys. So let me just do this. Then as you can see here, we have a change of character, which means we have a new trading range. So this high and this low here is your trading range, and then you're looking for selling opportunities. And then everything that is internal here is just internal, guys. Everything that is within here, or the price that is within here, is just internal. So we look for areas of value. So we use the feed tool from the high to the low, and as you can obviously see, we surpassed the golden zone, of which it's this area here. So I'm gonna remove that and show you some type of a good trade idea here. So as you can see here, we also have a nice supply area, and then what I like to see is a supply with like some type of an imbalance. So around here we also have a little bit of imbalance. As you can see here, the market did not reach this point here. We didn't feel like this gap here, and then as you can see, we pushed up, tapped into this area of supply, and then the market worked through, and this is a liquidity sweep, guys, for those who don't know. And then we still had an area of supply at the top, just like this. So this area of supply was like invalidated by that liquidity sweep, just because we have relatively equal highs within this point here. So that is why the market took out the liquidity at the top and then decided to push to the downside. So we're looking for continuations up until this area here, and this is also a sweep of liquidity around here, or buy side liquidity around here, guys. So around here, just like that, then that is our liquidity. So let me just change the color for this thing here so that you can see it. So the liquidity here, it was swept through. Then we have this liquidity area also that was swept through by this push to the upside here. So we are expecting selling opportunities up until this point here, up until that point. So we can just switch to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we're gonna look at structure. So the structure is a bit simple. As we can see here, we had a break here, break of structure. We also had another break of structure, which is within this point. Let me just fix this. Then we continued with our breaks of structures. Another one happened around here, which this was not a change of character. Like this was a high, and then this was the low, and then the market just filled this area of imbalance. That is why it dropped a bit deeper to the downside. So around here we pushed up, then we had another change of character within this point, of which this is a confirmation, guys. So the confirmation came through, the sweep came through, just because we had liquidity here. So we can just place a line like this so that we can indicate that we had a sweep of liquidity around that point. So let me just fix this, just because I'm used to using like white charts, but like I keep them dark at the moment so that I can see like the charts clearly, guys. So around here, the sweep, then we pushed to the downside, of which we had a break of structure within this point, change of character followed by a break of structure. So around here we're gonna look for our areas of value, and as you can obviously see, this is an area of imbalance. So we have this imbalance at the top, and then we also have this imbalance here. So we have two imbalanced areas that we can use for us to get like good entries. So the first area should be this one here, and then the second one should be this one here around this point here. And what I like to do, guys, is a bit simple. I look for confirmations around this area for us to get like some nice cells like this, and then at the top of the structure, that is where I just go in with a risk entry. So this is the idea that I have on Euro AUD, and then I hope you take advantage of it, just because we're gonna do a case study based on this trade idea here. The target should be here, and then we can just use our stop loss as like this area here for like 240 or 24 pips. Just like that, we have a clean trade idea, guys, on Euro AUD, and it looks very nice for it to just push to the downside without giving us like any issues or drawdowns on this one.